Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah,
We covered a lot of stuff here,
we do.
and well, today I think this is going to be particularly interesting for you guys
Yeah.
because it looks like Ragnarok M Classic
Yes.
is they've been talking about an open beta,
Mm-hmm.
and we actually got a dev talk from Grange and Noin.
Oh, very nice.
So we got some leaks essentially
Yeah.
about what's coming up.
Exciting.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot to unpack here.
Absolutely.
So let's just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
So first off, open beta, obviously coming from closed beta, there's going to be some changes.
Right.
And one of the biggest things that kind of jumped out at me was that
Okay.
offline battle is going live for all characters,
Oh, wow.
not just your main anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that means
I can have all your characters offline battling.
yeah, like you could come home from work and all 8 of your characters are like pulled up a few times.
Right, exactly. And potentially, got some loot or
Got some loot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
it's such a good feature for people who, can't always be at their computer or can't always
Right.
be playing actively.
Exactly.
That's a really nice quality of life improvement.
Yeah. So that I thought was really interesting.
For sure.
Another thing that they're doing is
Okay.
you know how like in the early game you get all those events like at the Westgate,
Mm-hmm.
like they give you all the free stuff?
Right.
Well, now they're doing that as soon as you get to Frontera.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's kind of like they're trying to like help new players out even more.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea. It really helps people get into the game,
Yeah,
especially at the beginning when it can feel kind of overwhelming.
especially ROMC. There's a lot to take in.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. So anything that can help
Exactly.
new players kind of get a leg up is a good thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So this got me really hyped.
March 1st,
Uh-huh.
Card UP event.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Card UP event.
Yeah, so for people who might not know,
Right.
like, how important cards are in ROMC.
Yeah, cards are huge.
Yeah, you can get, like, crazy stat boosts. You can get...
Yeah, all sorts of like hidden powers and abilities for your character. They
Yeah.
can really change the way you play the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so this is a chance to, upgrade your card,
Get new cards.
get new cards,
Upgrade your cards.
potentially get some, really rare, powerful cards.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one.
I am too.
And then on top of that,
Oh.
they're introducing a new feature
Oh, wow.
called the Tower of Constellations.
Tower of Constellations. What is that?
Okay, so from what I understand,
Okay.
it's like a dungeon
Okay.
with multiple levels
Yeah, okay.
that you can climb,
Right.
and like each level is like progressively harder enemies.
Oh, so like a challenge.
Yeah, like a challenge tower
Yeah.
kind of thing. But the reward is that you get materials
Right.
for something called the Constellation Map.
Constellation map. I've never heard of that.
So this is brand new,
Okay, this is really interesting.
and we don't have a ton of information on it.
Right.
But it sounds like it's a way to like further customize your character.
Okay.
It's like on top of like the normal stat builds and stuff like that.
Oh, so like a whole new layer of
Yeah, like a whole new layer.
customization and
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. And so, I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
I'm really curious to see how that's going to work.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is like a smaller change, but I thought it was kind of funny.
Okay.
They're increasing the amount of characters you can have in names.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like character names are going up to 16 characters.
Yeah, okay.
Team names are going up to 28.
Wow.
And guild names are going up to 31.
So we can have like really long guild names now.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
I know. I was thinking like, people are going to come up with some pretty crazy names.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially for guilds. Like, you could have like a whole sentence
Yeah.
as your guild name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a fun little change.
Yeah. Okay, so remember that mysterious collaboration they were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about it?
Okay, so they didn't give us a ton of information,
Okay.
but they did say that everything will be purchasable with Zini.
Oh, okay.
So no like real money.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they're not going to like make us pay
Yeah.
this collaboration.
Exactly.
That's good.
So what do you think that means?
I don't know. I mean, it could be anything, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Like they could be collaborating with
Another game.
another game,
Like some other IP.
an anime,
Yeah, an anime. I don't know.
a manga,
Who knows?
anything really.
Yeah,
It's exciting though.
it is exciting.
It makes you wonder, like, what kind of things are they going to run into the game?
Right, like what element of Ragnarok would you want to see?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Yeah.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's definitely intriguing.
Yeah. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to touch on.
Good.
A lot of players have been, kind of complaining about the early game grind.
Yeah. That's a pretty common complaint in MMOs.
Yeah, and so the devs are actually addressing it in a pretty interesting way.
Really? How so?
So they're limiting time potions.
Time potions.
For lower level characters.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, so if none of your characters are above level 100, you're limited to 10 time potions per day across all of your characters.
Oh, wow. So like a daily limit?
Yeah, like a daily limit.
Okay.
But as soon as one of your characters hits level 100, then it's like the floodgates open.
Oh, so then you can use as many as you want.
Yeah, you can use as many as you want.
Interesting. So they're really trying to encourage people to not just power level to the end game.
Actually experience the early game.
That's a pretty cool approach. I like that.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
It'll be interesting to see how players react to that.
Yeah.
Some people might not like it.
Right.
But I think it's a good idea in theory.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a different approach
It is.
to the problem.
Yeah. It's not just like, oh, we're going to make the early game faster. We're actually trying to
make you
slow down and enjoy it.
Exactly.
I like that.
And actually, Grange specifically said in the dev talk, he wants to hear our feedback.
Oh, that's great.
On all this stuff.
Yeah.
So
if you have strong opinions about this,
let him know.
Let them know.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome that they're so open to feedback from the community.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
It really shows that they care about what the players think.
It's exactly.
And they want to make a game that people are going to enjoy.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for this dev talk.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I know there was a lot packed in there.
There was.
But Grange did say that there's going to be another one next week.
Oh, really?
So
there's even more to come.
There's even more to come.
Exciting.
I know.
Well, I can't wait to see what they reveal next.
Yeah, me neither. But before we go, I want to throw this question out to you guys.
Okay.
If you could bring any element of Ragnarok online into ROMC, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
Yeah. So let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts on that.
Yeah. And until then, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for listening.
And we will see you next time.
See ya.